Yeah, it's not allowed.
Rollerblading's not allowed.
Yeah, that's true.
What kind of trouble can I get in if I rollerblade in the street?
The main trouble what you have is problems with the traffic.
But not the police.
It's dangerous.
Can I go to jail?
No.
Okay.
Maybe in the United States, not in Germany.
Okay, cool. All right, dude. Thanks a lot. High five.
Yeah.
High five. Thank you. Bye. Believe it or not, the German cops are pretty cool. You know, they don't drive behind you at night waiting for you to make a mistake like they do in Connecticut. I almost wiped out right there, but not quite. I've been skating the streets of Berlin for 20 years. I have to say, this is the best city for skating. It's very flat. People drive really well here. Streets are extremely clean. That's my friend Scruff. He was on my bike this day. We did a little tour. I was on skates, he was on the bike. Those stones that all look like coffins are a Jewish memorial from some amazing architect. His name escapes me, but there's always Google. You can check it out. I made the whole video on my skates, so it's kind of bumpy. Sorry about that. As I was saying, I've been in Berlin like more than half my life, and so it kind of feels at home now, because growing up in America, I moved so often, it was like insane. Out of 12 years of school, I went to 15 different schools. I have a box with 15 different report cards in it. I just found it. They all say the same thing. Dorothy will not sit down. She will not stay in her seat. She will not shut up. Oh well. Some things never change. I lived in Connecticut, Rhode Island, Massachusetts, Maine, New Hampshire, back to Rhode Island, Virginia, lived in Georgia for a while, back to New Hampshire. I get so tired of moving. I've been in Berlin so long that it feels like home. It's hard to get attached to a state if you're just passing through, you know? See that building in the background with the green roof? That's the Adlon Hotel where Michael Jackson dangled his baby from the window. Remember that? And that's the Brandenburger Gate, or Brandenburger Tor, as the Germans call it. You couldn't pass freely through here for all those years, for like 50 years, because there was walls, but now you can. And the street is actually called Unter den Linden, which means under the linden trees, you know? It smells really, really nice in the spring and the summer. Poor horsies standing there all day. I'm sure they get treated better in Berlin than they do in Manhattan, though. I don't understand the concept of this bicycle that 6 or 7 people get to ride. I don't get that. Anyways, if you have enough money or time, you should definitely come and visit Berlin. And if you like to live inexpensively, this is the place for you. That big opening right there is called Babelplatz. Very beautiful. This was the East, by the way. See that big tower with the silver ball? That's the TV tower. You can go to the top and eat in the revolving restaurant. Hey, if you come to Berlin and I got free time, I might even give you a little tour, as long as I can be on my skates. Scruff was petrified to be on my bike, because it's one of those Dutch bikes, and that front is very heavy, so it takes a while to get used to. Poor thing. Anyways, this area of Berlin is extremely beautiful. Lots of museums. That's one. I think it's called the History Museum. Don't think I've ever been in there. I don't spend much time in museums. I can do that when I get really old and I can't walk and someone can push me around in a wheelchair and I can have a look at all the stuff, because, face it, it's not going anywhere. And I'll have more free time when I'm really old. Can't massage anymore. That's the Berliner Dome. I think it's a Catholic church or something. They should be taxing all the churches, like Frank Zappa says. Scruff and I took a little boat ride on the Spree River throughout Berlin. Gorgeous. Berlin is extremely green and there's loads of water. Can't tell you how great it is here. It's amazing. Pretty safe, too. In the evening, we went to Takalis, which is this big building that squatters took over when the wall came down. And a lot of them still live there. And they turned it into like an art museum. I filmed in there, and I'm going to have to be quiet because I interviewed some guy.
So, from England.
Where are you from?
Denmark.
Why is everybody from Denmark here?
Denmark, guys.
What's going on? Is there like a Danish convention here or something?
It's just pretty close to Denmark.
Yeah, but what's up with the spray paint?
With
The
what?
painting.
Spray paint.
Your friend was painting, right?
My friend?
There's other Danish people here you don't know?
Yes, we are many Danish people up there. But
Really?
None of us are painting.
But you're just here on vacation, right?
Yes.
Oh, cool.
But unfortunately from England, so I guess you don't have any weed to sell.
You're going to England?
No, I want to buy a little weed.
You want to buy at the end of the what?
A little weed.
A weed.
You need some weed. Well, you're on the wrong floor. I think you have to go up one more floor to the bar.
I've been there a long time and...
There's no weed? I can't believe it. Berlin has more weed than anywhere.
I guess there is some weed, but we haven't found the right people.
Well, you have
And
to...
the bartenders, they, I guess they can sell. We smoke with them, but I guess they can't sell because of the bad reputation to the bar if they...
Yeah. Well, I heard there's sand in the weed to make it heavier, so it costs more. You gotta be careful.
It's extremely expensive here
It is? Oh, I don't know.
for tourists because there are fucking tourists in there.
That's right. Well, you're in the tourist area, so you gotta pretend you're German to get cheaper weed.
And we talk tourists like...
Are these guys Danish too?
We
Those
can't-
guys? He looks like Ian Brown from the Stone Roses. Well, I'm just making a little video of this place because it's
No problem.
very interesting, you know. I mean, no one would understand, like, they don't understand I'm like doing a 360, you know, that it's just, it's like, see you later, dude.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye.